Hi, I found your website in Google while I'm searching food company in Hamilton, New Zealand. Then I found Botco Diary. So this is your website. Your website looking very nice, which is made with WordPress Elementor plugin. But there is few things I think you need to fix to make this website more professional. Let me show a few things on your website. How your website would be look like. Let's see here is few text. It's like this text, but the text is not visible here. You can see cannot read this text. Because of the background image and background image color here, you can read little bit, but not the entire text. And also you can read the text here because the background image color is not high, but here you can read this text. So how we can fix it? We can add little bit background color here. Let me show you. As like this. Let me show you a few things. We can add black color like this, a little bit padding. Now it will be more readable. We can add few color. Now this text will be visible for any kind of background image. You can see the text is readable here. We can also increase and decrease the background color opacity so that this text must be visible to any of the background image or any condition from the background image. So we can add little bit. We can also add text shadow or something like this to make this text visible. Anyway, then I have found there is a lot of unnecessary space on your website. The logo text and logo size is small. Also, the menu text is small, but there is unnecessary free space in top and bottom. Unnecessary free white space. Let me show you the space here. The space is more bigger than this, so we can reduce this space. So how can we do it? We can make it more professional like this. You can see how we can do this. Here is the issue. We can use line height 50 pixel. Now it is showing nice, very nice and professional. If you wish, we can increase the font size of this menu text. Now we need to fix here also. If we keep, then it is looking very nice now. So the menu is correctly showing now without any extra space and more professional. But there is another issue. So what is the another issue on your website? We can click on the contact button I have found in earlier on your website. There is another issue on your website. You can see you can click contact and our family menu. These are clickable, nice, but this menu and this menu is not clickable for this menu. But here it is clickable, nice, but for this sticky menu it is not clickable. So we need to fix it. Anyone cannot click. So how we can fix it? Let me show you. This is an Elementor error, Elementor plugin causing this issue. Let me show you how we can fix this. Let keep fix 5. Now you can see these are clickable and the search button is also working. So these are clickable, center menu is clickable now, and the search button is clickable. You can fix your website with more professional like this. Let me show you a few more things on your website. Your website need to fix. I think we can increase the font size of your website a little bit, which will make this website more professional. So how we can increase the font size? Let me show you. What is the font size of this font? Here is the font size. We can increase the font size. Now this is looking nice. So this is working very nicely. Here there needs a little bit space. What I have found on your website is very nice is the hover effect for this type of buttons. It's nice hover effect, but there needs few space in the top of this button. Between this text and this button, there need few space to make it more professional. Like this. Little bit space will make it more professional. Here. Then here I found a pop-up button appear after previous scroll, but it is overlapping the WhatsApp icon. So how we can fix it? We can keep it a little bit upper than the WhatsApp icon. So like this. Or like here. So it does not touch the WhatsApp icon. Now it is looking nice. WhatsApp icon is another, and the back button is another. Okay, nice. Then let me show you a few more things on our website. Here I found there is something, but not looking the entire things. Oh, this is an animal, but it is not looking the entire animal. Here it is working. Let's see. So this is an animal, but it is not showing this white area because the animal is itself is white, so it is not visible in this section. Now it may be visible. We can lower this animal to more. Okay. Now this text is looking so small. We need to increase little bit its font size. Font size will make it bigger. Font size will be more readable and visible. Here I found nothing in this space. We can remove this space, blank space, useless blank space. We can remove it. Okay, then I found this text color is not much readable, so we can change this text color to black or something other. Like this, we also can text this one color to other color. Now these texts are more readable. We can increase the font size a little bit. Here you can use the view image for the feedback. Okay, now okay, all is okay on till now on your side. So let me refresh the page and our CSS will be gone. So our CSS will gone. Now your website is looking how it is now. Let me show you a few things. How your website is looking in mobile device. Let us pick a mobile device like Galaxy Note. Then I will refresh the page again. Now show the page. Okay, but here there is nothing. We can keep this logo to here. Also there need little bit is space between this border and the social icons. This will make your website more professional. Let me show you like this. Little bit space before this icon will make this website more professional. Okay, then let me show you a few more things on your site. I'm just reviewing your site and showing something new that you need to improve. Here space is again, you need to remove unnecessary space. Your website font size is smaller, but unnecessary huge space is nothing important to make more space here. I don't know why there is more space. There is a blank div without nothing, so we can remove this space. Now you can see this feedback area has left or right slider here, but we cannot click it. You can see because of this icon, because of this area. So these icons must be clickable, and we need to lower this part from this part. So how we can lower this part? Let me show you. Now you can see this part are clickable. This part is now clickable. So you need to lower this div or this section on your site. Others is looking very nice. Still it need to make upper so that it cannot override the WhatsApp icon. Okay, so let me go to a few other pages on your site. It's like I'm going to another page. It's like this page. Let me refresh the page. Okay, nice image over effect there. These texts are very left, but here is a lot of blank space. I don't know why there is blank space. Here there is no hover effect. When I'm entering mouse to this block, there is nothing happening. Here when I'm entering mouse, you see the text color is changing, but it is happening very fast. We should use it delay time to make it nicer. Let me show you a few things how this delay time works. We can use transition 0.3 second. Then you can see this heading summer menu trends. This heading will changing. It will be slower than this text. Then this paragraph text. You can see this is the difference between transition. If we use transition for this paragraph text, it will slowly change the time. Also, there is no hover effect for these images. So what we can do? Let me show you just what we can do for these images. We can add a hover effect, which will make your website very nice. So how this can now work? Let me show you. This is very easy. If we add few CSS here, so when it is transitional, so when this is over, then its IMG will have transform scale 1.1. So when it will be over, the image transform will be like this. You see, it is hovering but very fast. So what you can do, we can use transition property to make it smoothly zoom in and zoom out. We can use transition 0.5 second. Now it will work nice. Like you can see, the image over effect is working very nice. Thus, you can make your website more professional if you wish. If you wish, I will review all of your website pages and make it more professional. It is easy to make your website more professional. Thank you.